right, welcome everyone. This is Support Saturday and it's Masterclass edition. And today we have Beth, who's going to talk to us about how to use short form videos to drive traffic to our business. So, all right, Beth, you can go ahead and have the floor.
Okay, so I am going to be sharing how to use short form videos. Let me get my slides. We're going to run through my slides real quick, and then I'm going to show you some stuff on the phone. I'm going to try and keep this like really practical and really short. A lot of this stuff you can watch other people on YouTube and stuff doing, but my main goal for today is to give you an introduction and show you how my phone is set up in order to let me post these videos, and so that you can post to multiple platforms. It is a little bit more time consuming, but let's get into it. So let's share my slides. Okay, so as you can see, using short form video on social media to impact your business. And yeah, my company is Sign Tech Support. Okay, so first thing we want to understand is short form video. A lot of people don't really know the difference between, let's say, short form versus long form, other than that you go on TikTok and you watch like short videos and you like, binge watch them one after another. So the key characteristics is it's concise. It's designed to convey a message very quickly and effectively. And it's often under 60 seconds. In fact, there are platforms that won't let you post videos that are longer than 30 seconds. Typically, TikTok allows up to 3 minutes, but there are others that only allow you 60 seconds. Storytelling. So in short form video, we're still telling a story. We're just doing it through images, animations, or video clips, same as you would with a longer form video, but it's greatly condensed, and we can still tell a story, and we can do it very quickly and very concisely, right? It's attention grabbing. So a lot of these things, especially if you watch any TikTok videos, the ones that have millions of views, you'll note that they grab your attention from the get-go. They either use like captions to do it, or they're doing something on the video or in the audio to grab your attention. And often you want to focus on grabbing people's attention visually, because some of these services, I know TikTok auto plays the sound to get your attention, which is very annoying, by the way. But you want to make sure that your videos are visually engaging, because something like YouTube Shorts, they do show just your videos visually and they are on mute. So for the attention grabbing aspect, make sure you're focusing on visual other than audio. They're shareable, so they're very shareable. People can share them very easily by clicking the share button, retweeting them, and things like that. They're cost effective. They're quick and inexpensive. I'm using a $200 phone to do what I'm about to show you. I'm not using like the latest and greatest Apple iPhone that costs like $1,000, right? I'm using, a phone that you can literally go to Walmart today and buy for $200. Mobile friendly, so it's very mobile friendly, which means people can easily digest it. Of course, it's engaging. You want to engage with your audience and create a more personalized connection with your customers. And so that's really, really important, is to get engagement. Now, as far as understanding short form video formats, that's where the language kind of gets skewed a bit and there can be a lot of misunderstanding. So basically when we talk about reels, those are usually up to 60 seconds in length, and they're on Instagram and Facebook. Now, those are nice because they'll just last. They don't expire, right? Stories, on the other hand, you're using 15-second clips or pictures to create a series of images or videos in a sequence, and they usually disappear after 24 hours. And Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook all use stories. So it is, if you have a reel you make, right, that's under 15 seconds long, it's very easy to repost that as a story. And so that will actually, that is something that you can do to bump up the number of people that actually see your video. Now TikTok, they go up to 3 minutes, right? And so what I usually advise people to do is keep your videos under 1 minute, and then you can post it to pretty much all the platforms. And you can, of course, break up your longer videos into shorter clips for the stories if you want to repost them to stories. They just have to be in 15-second increments. And then YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts is the one where I see most of my content on, because I'm on YouTube watching videos for other educational reasons, right? I see more YouTube Shorts than I do any other form of short form media. However, I don't always watch those videos. I'm just seeing the animated thumbnails that appear when I'm scrolling through regular YouTube content. I can say that we've been posting the same content to TikTok and YouTube Shorts, and YouTube Shorts is performing abysmally. Like, we get no views on most videos that we post to YouTube Shorts. Now, it's being posted to an account that we don't have regular videos on. And so my thought is that maybe because we don't have regular videos, we're also not getting the views to our shorts. And so we do have plans to expand what we're offering on YouTube, on the YouTube account, and seeing if that makes up for it. If not, we might just, you know, post it, and maybe someday it'll take off. But we do get the most engagement on TikTok, followed of course by Facebook and Instagram. And then there's like no engagement on our YouTube Shorts yet. So there's that. Storytelling, very simple. Keep it simple, use visuals, focus on emotion, right? We want to invoke emotions in our audience, whether it's something that's funny or exciting, or that they can empathize with. If you have any doubts, go with funny. Usually funny will get a lot of views, and it's people like to share funny videos, especially if they have cats in them, apparently. That's how YouTube got its start. Have a clear message, right? When you do have a video, try to have a call to action in it. Like, make it a relevant call to action. Like, a lot of times in YouTube videos, they say, like and comment on this video, right? That's a call to action. Go to this website, that's a call to action. You know, reply for more info, that's a call to action. So try to think of a relevant call to action, and make sure it's in the video itself. Whoops. What? Oh, Reels. Yeah, Reels are kind of the same thing. Keep it short and sweet. You can use music and sound effects in your Reels. A lot of times, if you just have a still image, you can even use still images in Reels. There's text overlay. You can actually do like behind the scenes stuff. So when you're looking for ideas, think about what you do throughout your day, right? I just looked through that. Okay. Okay, so this is really important. Use trending hashtags, right? So if your video has something to do with what's going on, you know, like for instance, we had one person that actually had a video on TikTok that went viral because she was talking about eggs, right? And that was like a huge thing at that particular time. She made a video talking about eggs. And so that's where you want to really use like hashtags. In fact, we have a pack of hashtags that we actually have stored in our phone. And so when we're making a video, we can just use that default pack of hashtags. We just paste it in, and then we can add other relevant hashtags to the specific video. So it saves a lot of time because some places allow you to have more hashtags than others. And so when you find some really good hashtags for your video, that can be really good to include those. And then stories is kind of, the same thing. Because stories have those 15-second clips, right? Or that thing, you wanna kind of, plan it out a little bit more. You can use interactive features that are supported on the various platforms. Let's see, be authentic. Yeah, you should always try to be authentic in your content. It usually gets more engagement in the long term than inauthentic content. Use visuals, right? And then cross promote. And that's what I'm talking about today is posting on your different social media platforms to increase engagement. Maximizing TikTok, right? A lot of this is kind of similar, right? So keep it short and engaging. Again, if your TikToks are under 60 seconds in length, you can repost those to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Music and effects are really cool, and they're in the editor. All these videos have like editors, right? Use hashtags. Yeah, hashtags are really big, especially on TikTok, but they also work really well on Facebook, Instagram. Apparently not so well on YouTube Shorts. Participate in trends. So if you can, try and see if there's trends or challenges. Obviously, don't participate in challenges that are unsafe, right? Dumping a bowl of ice water on your head is probably okay. That was the ALS challenge way back in the day that started all this, but there's some others, that were not safe. So please use your better judgment around that. But yeah, if there are like challenges you want to participate in, stuff that can definitely help. Show your brand personality. Yeah, so you want to show your personality, connect. Again, authentic videos and stuff are usually better. Okay, so let's talk about equipment and stuff. Like, so right now I'm talking to you on my phone, right? So I have my phone. It's a Moto Stylus. I believe it's the Moto Stylus 5 or something. Stylo 5, Moto Stylo 5. Anyways, it has a stylus, but it's a good $200 phone that, it works really well. A lot of your iPhones and stuff, as long as you have a good selfie camera. Some of the phones have really bad selfie cameras. If you have a really cheap phone, you'll know what I'm talking about when you take a picture of yourself versus if you take a picture of something else, you can see a vast difference. So you want to make sure that your selfie camera is good. Other than that, most everybody that has a modern iPhone or a modern Android phone should be able to just go and do this, right? A tripod is really good. You can get those little short ones that sit on a table. They have all kinds of different tripods that you can use. And so I do recommend, if you're going to be making a lot of videos where you have to like move around and use both your hands, so you can't hold the phone in your hand. Like when we're signing, we can't hold the phone in our hands, so we have to use a tripod. So if you're going to be doing a lot of that, then that's good. Lighting is important. Unfortunately, look at this. Like I wear glasses, so all of the lighting just reflects into my lenses. So it makes it very hard for me to get good lighting. And so, I can't get, I don't know. Lighting has always been an issue for me. As you can see right now, I'm in fairly good lighting. I have natural lighting on me and stuff, which is good. A lot of the cameras will adapt to lighting. So lighting, if you have a good camera, usually lighting isn't as important, but if you find that your videos are too dark and your software is not adapting for it, then definitely up your lighting. Use natural lighting that comes in the windows, but not directly shining in the windows, that kind of thing. Microphones, make sure that the microphone on your phone is good to record stuff, that's clear. I've had a phone before where I would make videos and the microphone was just not good. And I'm like, how can anybody hear me when I call? But it's because my phone had 2 different microphones and the microphone for video recording was damaged on that phone. And so that's something to consider as well. You can get now, they have, you know, like these little earbuds here. So this is a wired set of earbuds. They're just your generic earbuds, but they have a USB-C at the end, or some of them have a lightning cable at the end and they'll plug directly into your phone, and your phone will use the mic off of those. In a pinch, that would work. If you want to get really fancy, you can get a podcasting mic, but really your basic phone, like I'm talking to you right now on my cell phone and I'm presenting right now to you on my laptop. And, you know, obviously that's working well. As far as video editing software, a lot of the stuff you can use is just built into your phone. If you want to get really fancy, you can produce stuff on Canva. iMovie and Adobe Rush are 2 other very popular options. I don't use either of them myself. I do use Canva. I use something called WeVideo. But I'm finding that the editors that come up are in the things are just as easy, if not easier to use. Right, so one of the things we want to talk about, maximizing engagement, right? Be consistent, use a call to action, engage with your audience, collaborate with influencers. If you can, you know, talk to some of these people and see how you can collaborate with them. And then of course you want to monitor and analyze your results. And so you want to check and see how many views and stuff you're getting. Okay, again, right, define your goals, know your audience, choose your platforms, which we talked about all the platforms, plan your content, create a production schedule. That's one that we still have not mastered. Probably will not master for a long time. Creating a production schedule, I think, is actually the most challenging part of this, because you need to figure out when you're going to film content and then when you're going to post it, right? And so that's one of those things. And then analyze and refine. So if you have a video that's doing really well on a certain topic or something, you might want to make a follow-up video for that, right? And, you know, follow and see what people are saying and what's going on. So that's something there. Metrics for measuring success. We use the metrics: views, engagement, conversion, retention, and reach. So views, obviously that's how many people. Engagement is who liked, commented, shared, saved your content. And you can see that in the analytics on different platforms. The conversion is how many people actually went to your website or actually bought something from you based on that. And there are ways to measure conversion using different things. Like if you're running ads, a lot of times you'll be tracking conversions. Retention is you want to know how long your video is being viewed for, and the completion rate, how many people are finishing that video. So you can see how well your video is holding your audience attention. And then of course your reach metrics are, you know, how big of an audience is this reaching, right? And so that's where you want to see, okay, how many are reaching? And you can easily see that, like at Facebook, it'll often tell you how many people, you know, your content reached, especially if you run a Facebook group. And so that's really good stuff. Okay, so possible issues that we have found when making short form videos. The TikTok water. watermarks are really annoying. One way to get around that is to use the native camera app to make videos, which is what I do. There's other ways to remove those watermarks using other websites. You can like upload your video and it'll get rid of the watermarks, or with a link to the video will download the video without the watermarks. Other providers, especially Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, don't like the watermarks. So if you put a video up that has TikTok watermarks in it, it's less likely to get traction. So you really don't want to put up videos that have TikTok watermarks on them. The other thing that seems to be an issue is blank looking profiles. So YouTube especially separates different types of videos, which is, you know, something we're running into on that one account. So we want to make sure that we upload a variety of video content that YouTube accepts. So we are going to do some like longer form, regularly formatted videos to that account to see if it helps increase our shorts views. And then make sure to like upload regular picture posts on Facebook and Instagram. What's really cool is in the hub, you can actually plan out your entire picture content for the year. If you have 365 posts, you can plan all those out for the entire year right in your hub account. And then you just have to make sure that that you reauthorize the social media apps every 90 days. Now, one other thing is that only one link is allowed. For instance, TikTok, you're only allowed one link. I think Instagram only allows one link. And a lot of people use just their generic website that goes right to their front page. But other people have found that they use a link tree. It has all links to your different offers on it. So like if you have a freebie, if you have other social media platforms that can follow you on and stuff like that, and it's actually really easy to make a link tree type page in the hub. And so you can actually use your current domain, yeah, your current domain, and you can have like yourdomain.com/link or /links, and that page will be like, you know, really nice where it's mobile optimized. So when they click the link on your social thing, it comes down with all of your stuff. And so that's what we're working towards, getting Linktree type pages connected to all our social media. So hopefully I'll be able to complete that project next month. And then as far as questions, I'm reachable at Bethco, so facebook.com. You guys know I'm in the group. And I'm also going to take questions soon. Let's see. Okay, trying to get back to Facebook. Okay, so we're going to take a quick look at my phone, and I'm going to show you how we do this stuff, and then I'll take questions for the rest of the time. So let's see. I have to share my screen. Start now. Okay, and then we're going to go. Okay, so I'm going to start with my camera app. All right, so I can, now my video, it allows me, if you see up here, this 916, right? It allows me to go into full screen mode and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a test video. Hi, this is a test. Let's see if it works. Okay. I don't know if they'll actually play because perfect. You guys can still hear me, right? Nod. Okay, cool. So if I go into TikTok, you can see this is my sign support channel, right? So you just click down here in the lower part of your screen where it says profile. You just click that and it'll go to your profile. You can edit your profile and add that social media link like I was telling you. But we want to click the plus button at the bottom, and almost all of them use the plus button. Now it's going to want me to record a video, but I can just say, no, I want to upload, right? And so see, here's my video I just made. And so I can select that. Okay, and it's automatically playing, and it has like all this like auto cut, edit, text, stickers, effects, filters, all this stuff, right? And so you can play around with this, and then you can click next. And then this is where it's to allow you to describe your post and add all your hashtags. So let me see if I have this. Nope, my hashtags aren't on this phone. That's fine. Anyways, usually I have my hashtags saved to my clipboard. But anyways, you can do all the little hashtags and stuff, right? And then it allows you to tag people and all different things. So you can allow or turn off duets. So if you don't want people singing along to whatever you post, there's all these different options, right? And so you can do that. But the most important thing is like short description and then put in all your hashtags. And it'll recommend my hashtags that I've used before, as you can see, because this is my tech support channel. And then this is like @mentioned. So these are people that I follow, my sister and her husband's ministry. And I don't really use this TikTok account to watch TikTok videos. So that's why those are the only ones that are up there. I mean, apparently I don't even follow my own preschool. So that's pretty funny. Anyways, so you can see that's how that goes. And then you just do that. So that's TikTok, right? And then you'll see, if you go to YouTube, right? Again, you see the plus at the bottom, right? And it says create a short. And then it's bringing this up, right? And so, yes, I click. Perfect. Easy. So then you can just say, and it allows you to like adjust it, and then it's going to process it out. Then it's going to, after you're done adding that clip, it wants you to go, it'll allow you to go up to 15 seconds. So you can keep adding more clips. And then you can just go to the next thing, and it's going to allow you to do sound, text, timeline. Filter. Timeline is like kind of interesting. So you can do all kinds of different stuff in here. You can play around with it, have fun. Now remember, these editors are platform specific. So if you want to do something on YouTube that only has in YouTube Shorts, then you have to figure out how to get your video from YouTube Shorts and re-download it so that you can post it on all the other platforms. But editing, it's pretty easy. Save the next. Okay, I'll fix that later, right? And you can see I just have all my little things on here. And so then for this one's trickier because for some reason I always lose where I make the reel, because you're supposed to be able to make a reel on here. Let's see. Camera. Well, yeah, you can do that, but there's a specific place to make a reel. Okay, somewhere on Facebook is a place to make the reel, but I'll show you on Instagram instead. So Instagram, same thing, that plus button. And then this is different. Down below here, it says story, reel, or live. And so you can see that you have to pick which one you want. Length. Oh, and you can change the length of your thing on here to make your reel longer. I guess it goes up to 90 seconds now. So it's pretty good. Let's see. No, that's not it. Let's see. There we go. Okay, that's how we add to gallery. And because they're all different, like even I have trouble figuring out which one's which, right? So, and then you just say add. And then you'll see that that has like a little purple thing, right? And it has all these other things here, and you can preview it. And then you can add text, you can change the text color, you can add stickers. 89 degrees Fahrenheit. So how much the temperature is? Oh yeah, where I am, it's registering 88 outside. Fun. Okay, so you can see that it has like a lot of like engagement qualities and stuff. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys. And let me see if I can get back to Zoom. Here's Zoom. I was trying to update Instagram, it wouldn't let me earlier, so. Okay, but yeah, that's that. So let's take some questions. I have like 25 minutes.
It would help if I unmute myself. It looks like
Yeah, that's cool.
So we have a first question I saw is, how do we cross promote?
Okay, so by cross promote, it's like we're making one video and we're posting it in the different platforms. So I might make one video that's just me talking or doing something, holding up something, or I make one video and I literally go into Instagram and I make a reel. I go into Facebook, I make a reel. I go into YouTube, I make a short, and then I go into TikTok and make a TikTok, right? But I'm using one video to do that.
And then we have another question here that says, can you show us an example of a link page?
Linktree page? Yeah, let me see. Let me see if I can pull up one of my Linktree pages. I can't remember. But,
no, like the one from the hub that you were talking about. Like how to do it there. I wonder if this one works. No, that one doesn't work. Forgot my own link. That's sad. Oh, found it. Okay, so basically, let me go back to sharing and I'll share it. Sorry, I'm not used to doing Zoom on my phone. Can you tell?
Right, it's totally different.
Oh, it's completely different. It's like, what did I get myself into? Okay, so this is a Linktree page that I made. This is obviously deafadvocacy.org and then /link. You can see that at the top, and this is just the page. So when they click on that, obviously it still has my chat bubble here from the hub, but you can see it's, you know, our free alphabet and numbers posters, our free seasons coloring page, 2 weeks of sign preschool, free Facebook group, and learn sign language in our sign club, right? So those are my kind of like miniature call to action type things, where if they click on that, so I could make a thing like holding up my free alphabet poster and say, hey, I got a free alphabet poster, you want to print it? Click the link in the profile, right? And they click that, and the first thing that pops up is free alphabet and number poster. And then when I click on it, it's going to go to my thing in the hub where it's going to have it's going to request their email and then let them download it. So, and then this is my like sales page for it. Like, I use ChatGTP to write most of that.
Nice.
Yeah. So if they want more information, how can I use this? We got lots of information how you can use it. But yeah, and they can download it. So, and this is actually, our numbers poster is one of the better ones because that's the actual way you're supposed to sign the numbers and not just the way some numbers are, like they don't use the actual version of how to sign the numbers. So it's really interesting. Ours is actually correct for American Sign Language, whereas I've seen some others that like they're basically making up numbers or they have the numbers static and stuff. And ours is actually with the hand facing away even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's kind of cool. So that's what I mean by Linktree page.
It's just making something that's very mobile friendly. And I could actually probably, I will probably go back in and make these buttons smaller. But yeah, you can see that that's. Add a link to the page. Well, you'll put the link in your social media profile. So like when you go to Instagram, there's a part in your profile where you can add a link. Oops, I was talking on this microphone and not the other microphone. Put my phone down by me. So there's like a place where you can put your link to the link tree type thing in your profile. So on TikTok and LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, on TikTok, well, probably LinkedIn too, but on TikTok and Instagram, you can put the link in there.
All right, Jelly, you had a question?
Hey, Beth.
Hey.
So my question was, I know you showed us how to upload onto YouTube, but how do you, and this might be another class, and if it is, that's quite all right. How do you ensure, do the whole thing to make sure that it can be seen SEO wise?
On YouTube?
Yes.
There's no SEO on YouTube.
No, but how do you make sure, is there something you should put like a hashtag? Like how do you make sure that your videos are going somewhere? Or
on YouTube, you can't.
okay.
Yeah, YouTube, there's no such thing as SEO on YouTube. There's no such thing as like you can apply all the hashtags you want. We're getting nowhere on our shorts on YouTube. They're just not getting seen.
Okay.
So I don't know if we missed the boat or what happened, but yeah, our shorts are not getting seen at all. It's really sad.
Thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, as far as that is hashtags, I would focus, if you guys have to pick one platform, do TikTok. Do TikTok. The other platform I would do is Instagram and Facebook, and then YouTube would be my last pick.
Gotcha. That's good. Let's see. What other questions I have? Okay, let me go to Aisha. Your hand is raised. Go ahead, unmute.
Hello, hi Beth. I just had a question about the link page. Did you create that on, is that attached to your hub? Like, did you go on, you know how we make pages for the hub? You just went and attached that to the hub?
Yeah, and you know how we usually do like full thing? I did like the smallest one. So it made everything very columnar, like, so when you go in and it says, oh, you can do like the full width, I did like the smallest width.
Okay.
So it's just gonna make everything fall in line on mobile really easily.
But is it gonna show the same on, if somebody's using their computer, it's still gonna be compatible? You're saying you just made it smaller?
Yeah, it'll just all be in line. Like you can go to that link on the computer and it'll show everything. But most people aren't using social on their computer, so it's a mobile optimized experience.
Okay, so all 5 of those links, you made a separate page for each link in the hub, and then it shows as one page, so when they click it, they can click each link separately?
Yeah, so the main link thing is just, it's basically a page with a bunch of buttons on it.
Oh, okay.
I put my logo and I just put a bunch of buttons underneath.
And you did all that in the hub?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
And it was like, you know, 10 minutes because I was hemming and hawing about what color I wanted my buttons to be.
Okay, cool.
I like your color. I want a different color. Okay. No, that doesn't look right.
And then you just take that, once you're done, you just take that link and you can put it, you're saying, to your page or wherever, social media, so they can click that. It'll take them to the,
yeah, I'll take them to that page with all the buttons on it of what you want them to see.
Okay,
so
cool.
If you want them to get your free offer, then you're putting a free offer. If you want them to follow you more on Instagram, and you know, because you like people following you on Instagram instead of TikTok, then you can put your Instagram handle, right?
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Yeah, as far as well, the problem with TikTok is national security, because China pretty much owns TikTok.
there's a lot of banning and stuff on TikTok. Ignore it. Just go and do stuff on TikTok. Get your audience, get them to do your call to actions, and get them, collect their email addresses, their phone numbers, so that you can talk to your audience if any of these platforms go down. Because right now, your main goal should be building your list. You should be collecting emails and phone numbers from everybody, right? I probably didn't say that before. I'm saying it now. Collect emails and phone numbers, cell phone numbers from everybody, right? So that's our main goal right now. I just collect the email address on the free form because I didn't program in the phone number yet, but it actually helps if you have, like, for free stuff, I usually just do an email address because then I can get into their emails. But the problem with that is a lot of the emails bounce. And so what ends up happening is, because I don't have a phone number backup, I have to just delete those contacts. And that's a potential person that maybe they just made a typo, right? And so usually for like free events, I make people give me their first and last name, email address, and phone number. I collect those 4 pieces of information from them, so that I'm adding them to my list. And then if their email fails, I have a backup phone number. I can text them and say, hey, your email's not working. Can you give me a better email? Right? Now, as far as sexual content on TikTok and stuff, you're gonna find ridiculous content everywhere. Please do not let your children watch videos, because the one you're currently watching might be good, but the next one to autoplay might not be. Okay, there's a reason these are 13 plus. Okay, you don't go watch, letting your like little 4-year-old watch TikTok videos. No, not without supervision.
Right.
If you come across a sketchy video, you better be ready to explain it and why that behavior is not acceptable.
There's another question here about why you would pick YouTube last.
Oh yeah, YouTube Shorts. My experience is not good with it, so I'm not recommending it. Right? So if you can only do 3, then I would do TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. If you can do the 4th, do YouTube Shorts, because you never know, it might work for you. But currently, from what I'm seeing with the accounts, I'm not very excited about YouTube Shorts. I know a lot of content creators that when this first became a thing, they jumped on the bandwagon and they're getting tons of money from it. And I'm like, I don't have time to speculate on things. I'd rather play the long game. Am I going to miss out? Yeah, I'd rather play the long game. I don't jump on new technology unless I know what it is and what it's going to do. Or I need to explore it because I know it's going to be big. That's why I'm on ChatGTP, right? Because when that pro account became available, I was one of the first people to sign up for it. Wow. Because I knew, right? Short form video, like it's a lot of people are making a lot of money with it now. A lot of people are driving a lot of traffic to it now. If you get one viral video on TikTok, you could beyond fill your classes, right? There's one guy that runs a membership program. He had a viral video. He got 80 membership enrollments overnight, 80 of them from a viral video. Okay, wow. So this is serious game-changing stuff. And is it worth my 10 minutes a day to post these videos that could potentially go viral and get me a ton of clients? Sure. Is it worth me spending hours and hours and hours of my day planning and meticulously like, no. If it takes you more than 30 minutes a day to post your video, you're spending too much time. Because you don't know if it's going to go viral or not. Right? Like, film everything and post the funniest stuff, post the most engaging stuff. If you think your friends would like to see it, post it, right? But like, don't overplan things. Oftentimes you can get stuff just going about your day. I was looking at my business partner walking the 2 small dogs today, and I'm like, that would have made a good video. Why wasn't I shooting that? Because I don't shoot videos. It's just not in me. Yeah. But yeah, keep the questions coming. I have 10 minutes.
Yes, we have 10 minutes, ladies. So someone asked, how do you get more people to follow or see what you're posting on Instagram?
Instagram, you just have to keep posting. It's a numbers game. Get involved in the community. You know, if you can get your videos out in 10 minutes, take another 10 minutes and start commenting other people's stuff. Because they see you commenting, they'll go look at your stuff. You know, if you're liking and sharing other people's stuff, they'll like and share your stuff usually. If they're real people. If they're not real people, then who knows?
Because I know on Facebook, it seems like when you get more people engaged on your business pages, when you kind of intertwine them with your personal page. So that's kind of what I've noticed. I get more engagement that way.
Oh yeah.
But Instagram is definitely a little different.
Yeah, I post on in Facebook. I definitely post on my personal more than I do on my business, because I get the engagement on my personal. I don't get it on my business.
Yeah, it's funny because my personal drives business people to my personal. To my business. Sorry. So when I post on my business, I share it to my personal, and then it drives people to my business.
Yeah, and that's what I should do, but I find that the algorithm isn't as strong. But yeah, if you're posting something to your business page, you should totally share it on your personal page. It's like one click. Yeah, definitely. If you're posting something to business, definitely share it to your personal as well on Facebook. It's definitely worth it. What does the ChatGPT Pro do that the free one doesn't? First of all, it allows you access to version 4, because currently only the people on the free account can only do 3.5, and they're tirated, so it's really slow. If you have a pro account, 3.5 is really fast. You can just bang, like, it just goes and it's done, right? Whereas if you like 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Okay, sorry. Trying to explain to people how work works. Anyway.
All right, Deanne, your hand's raised. You have a question?
Yeah. What kind of things should we be posting, or like what kind of short videos should we be recording if we have an online preschool?
Anything you can think of. If you have some manipulatives you want to play with, I know ASMR videos are popular in places. If you have a box of cubes, like colorful cubes, just pick them up and rain them down. Make a short video on that. And then you can make another short video of you lining them up to count them. I don't know, like anything, literally anything that you can possibly think of can be made into a video. I could probably shoot a video of that fan spinning over there right now. Okay, like.
Yeah, like the things that you're going to be doing for the class that day, that can turn into a video. So you just have to, I think we talked about this last week at Support Saturday as well, is that, what is it you're doing for the day, so you can take a bunch of pictures as well together and turn it into a reel as well.
Actually,
so
Maureen, cleaning videos are very popular also. If you do a time-lapse video of you cleaning up a corner, that could be very popular. So like if you have to like clean something and you can shoot like narrow on, and you're just going to work on that spot and get it cleaned up and organized, people love those kind of videos. In fact, my one of my VAs, she's just doing social to do social, and she posted one of those type of videos where she was cleaning her workstation.
Oh, wow.
organizing it. I watched it like 5 times. I was like, that's so cool.
I like what Terry just posted in the comments. People love behind the scenes stuff. So like right now I'm working on a graduation video. Maybe I can just record myself working on it.
Yep.
Oh,
They
yeah.
do. They like the cleaning, they like behind the scenes, they like odd things like technically shooting the ceiling fan. So and then there's another comment in here that you can also do shorts from your online videos, you know, so you know, if you have a class, you can take pieces of your class and use that as a video as well. So
yeah, you can totally do like all kinds of things. And remember, you can also, because you have Canva, you can also take pictures and put those into Canva, and you can make short little videos of picture collages and stuff, and then put music to them and upload those. I mean, those probably take more than 10 minutes, but I mean, if you have like an event that you did or something and all you have is still images, that could be an option. I think Wanda has her literal hand up.
oh, I can't see her.
Wanda, you have to unmute.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just had a question about the logos that we originally created in Canva. Can that be used? I thought I read somewhere that we can't use those anymore or something.
No,
Maybe I got that wrong.
Logo, you can use whatever logos you have.
Yep.
Okay, so there's no like license, image, permission, anything like that to worry about?
No, because you've created it on Canva. They give you license to create something on there to use.
Yeah, you have,
Okay.
you have, if you get something off of Canva, you have a commercial license to use it.
Okay.
I pay a pro account, so any pro account stuff I get off, I have commercial license to use.
Okay. Right? Okay. I just have the free account. Is there?
Yeah. Your own.
Nope.
If you're
able to download it, it's yours.
Yeah, if you can download it, it's yours. You have permissions to use it.
Okay. Thank you so much, ladies.
All righty, we're gonna go ahead. Let me see if there's any last ones here. If not, we're gonna wrap it up.
Yeah, guys, the ChatGTP Pro account is just better. It has a lot more features to it. It's gonna have more features to it. So yeah, you can look it up. I'm also using Google's Bard now, B-A-R-D. I'm also using Google Bard. And
I was
also
gonna try that. I haven't tried that yet because I keep getting emails about
Google
it.
Bard, it's not as creative as ChatGTP. It's more factually based. So if you need factual information, I would use that. I'm not going to be using it for creative writing. It's like ChatGTP 4 is so good at writing. I'm actually using 3.5 to write the independent living curriculum.
Mm-hmm.
And I've run into problems when I ask it for YouTube videos. None of the YouTube videos exist. So that would be something that I could use Bard for, is to say, hey, here's this text, find me some YouTube videos that would fit it, right? So they all have their different use case, and the more you use it, the more you figure out what one's better at than the other. And they are good for short form video ideas. You can say, hey, I'm going to be doing X, Y, and Z. What are some ideas for short form video scenes that I can film? Right?
Oh, cool.
So think of that too. I like Maureen's idea about the dishwasher. Dishwasher, oven, stove, cleaning.
I want to know where she got those promo toys from. All right, ladies, we've come to our end of our masterclass. We want to thank Beth Koenig for her presentation, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.
Bye, guys.